Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. It is a huge play for Detroit. A gain of 69 yards. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Well, it's clear they didn't have a lot of confidence in their ability to generate enough push inside. That's why they decided to attempt this run on the perimeter, but watch the speed and pursuit of this defense to string this ball out. And they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 95 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichard. He's got it. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
His kick is good.
Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. It will come out to the 30. Goff to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
A run on 1st and goal. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking...
Here's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now. That is fielded at the 13. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A big play for Minnesota. 39 yards.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
A run. And here's Mason. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now McCarthy.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Chandler. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The big man gets in there and takes him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Goff to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A run now for Chandler. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Vikings 27, Lions 7.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground is Mason. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he's got another one. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. The ball's out. The Vikings have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
A carry now for Chandler. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Chandler. And he will get into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings stretch things out even further. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Goff. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Makes the score 48, Lions 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. It's Hutch, Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
Makes the score Vikings 14. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They hand it to Gibbs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So, throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
This one caught just past the pylon. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
They face second down and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Now McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing here is Goff. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Goff to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a handoff running right. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. The ball comes out. The Lions have got it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this forward only to about the 46-yard line.
46-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.